Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I done a kind of roundup a few weeks ago of things that were happening in the week to do with Celtic. Generally just a kind of overall news roundup, talk about transfers, talk about other things. Just things that were happening in general in that week surrounding Celtic. And today I'm going to do something quite similar. Today a couple of stories coming out. One that I'm going to talk about more heavily than another. One that has a lot more kind of seriousness to it and actually has a big impact on the club. The other just a bit of fun but bizarreness to it, but we will come on to that. It'll be interesting to speak about nonetheless. But the first thing is, been over the back pages, it's been over Twitter, breaking over the past 24 hours that Jose Mourinho is once again lighting his interest up for our left back, Kieran Tierney, the golden boy of Celtic, as I like to call him, the man who everyone loves, and we all love him for a reason. He's a Celtic man through and through. He's supported the club since fucking out the womb, and he has been marvellous since breaking into the team under Ronnie Dyer a few years ago. He's came in, he stole the hearts of a lot of Celtic fans, and he's a man who we want to see pledge his career to Celtic, whether he will do that or not, which is highly unrealistic in the world of football in the year 2018, and going forward it'll get even more unrealistic. As much as we'd love him to pledge his career to Celtic, see him do a kind of, you know, Paul McStay kind of thing, Danny McGrain, stay here 20 years or something like that, as much as we'd love to, the reality is it's going to be difficult to do so. A man of his age, with his sort of talent, he's always going to attract interest from the biggest of clubs, and the biggest club in Britain, you could say arguably, I don't like saying that as a Celtic fan because, you know, hands down we are one of the biggest clubs in Britain, but there's one team who does most certainly top Celtic when it comes to reputation in 2018, and that's Manchester United. And the interest is back from Man United. It was talked about last season when we kind of went into the January transfer window and in the summer window. There was rumours that Jose Mourinho was looking at Kieran Tierney as a potential left-back for the future in that Manchester United team, a man who saw fitness system very well, and we did hear there was scouts up to watch him. You know, there was a point where we were talking about, you know, such a great amount of Premier League scouts coming to Celtic Park to watch him, and Man United were most certainly one of those teams looking for Kieran Tierney, and Kieran Tierney back in the back papers. Jose Mourinho, apparently the interest is very high. They're talking in the back pages £20 million that Manchester United are interested in submitting to Celtic, and it's sad to hear that. It's sad to hear £20 million. The reality is what we are going to get for Kieran Tierney if he was to leave, and if I have to give my opinion just now, if he will leave or not, I don't think he will. Personally, I don't think he'll leave this soon. I still think there's another 1-2 seasons with Kieran Tierney at Celtic. I firmly believe that. I think that's in his best interest, the club's best interest. I just think it's going to happen. Whether it be in a loan or not is a different story, but I just see him 1 or 2 more seasons at Celtic. I don't see the end of his Celtic career coming so soon. At such a young age, I think he personally will know the risk of taking such a big move. I think he's got his personal love for the club as well. I think there's a lot of things that will make him say, no, 1 or 2 more years here. The money's going to be always be there. If I play this well, I'll be able to go down to England. It's not the end of the line. He is a player with bags of potential. The reality is, though, and it's sad to say, £20 million is probably the fee we're going to be looking at for getting Kieran Tierney. What I'd love to see is a bigger fee, a much bigger fee. We're living in the economy now where players are moving for £200 million, £150 million, £80 million. Players really not worth their price tag. Getting these big money moves to English Premier League clubs is what we're looking at. But because we're Celtic, because £20 million is too hard to knock back, and these English clubs know that we're going to accept these bids, we're not going to get any higher. And they know how to make us accept these bids, and they know we're going to. Peter Lawwell's not going to sit back and knock back £20 million. Brendan Rodgers isn't going to knock back £20 million. It's sad to say, but it's true. We live in a world that ideally where they paid fair, and this was in 2014, so if you think of even the inflation from 2014 till now, 4 years ago, transfer fees were relatively decent enough. Now they've went off the chart. Now it's just fucking bonkers. It's mad. But 4 years ago, Manchester United bought Luke Shaw, a player of the same position, from Southampton at the age of 18 for 38, I think it even was, £38 million. Kieran Tierney is the age of 20. He is a better player than what Luke Shaw was at that point. He is a better player than what Luke Shaw is at this current point. Yet we are talking a fee of £20 million. And I know there's going to be non-Celtic fans watching this video saying even £20 million is too expensive for him. No. Don't give me a shite. Even you can sit down and admit that Kieran Tierney, in this financial climate of football that we live in just now, he is worth more than £20. But I think us as Celtic fans, as much as we don't like hearing that figure, we might want to hear more and more and more, we're going to have to deal with the reality of the fact that he's probably going to go for only 20 million, as much as we'd like to see him go for more. I'm making that comparison with Luke Shaw, and I don't care what he says, a better player than Luke Shaw, there's no doubt about that. Luke Shaw is a man who's struggled to get into that United team. He's had points where he's looked very good, and he's had points where he's looked incredibly shit. Overall, consistency, everything brought into it, and Kieran Tierney has shown it as on a domestic level and on a European level. Kieran Tierney is a better player than Luke Shaw. I can firmly sit down and say that, which would say to me and would suggest to me that we should be getting upwards of £35 million. But because we're Celtic and we're in the Scottish Premiership, that's the main factor, we're not going to get over £35 million. It's not going to happen. So £20 million is probably a realistic figure that we're looking at that the papers are saying. Overall, I don't think we've got to worry too much. I genuinely don't see it happening. At the end of the day, it's just talk. It's just talk, and we'll probably get word on it this week from Brendan Rodgers in a press conference, and we'll probably hear that it is shite. But, you know, there is no doubt about it, the clubs will be interested in Tierney, no matter what level it is from the Premier League. From Huddersfield to Man United, clubs will be interested in Kieran Tierney, and there will probably be bids made this summer. Hopefully we keep on to him. I think we will keep on to him. He's got a big future at Celtic. We're talking about a man here who could potentially be captain when Scott Brown retires. I think that's without a shadow of a doubt at this point. I think Tierney is destined to be the next captain of Celtic, and hopefully that feeling in his head of, I can captain my boyhood club, the club I've supported my whole life, hopefully that makes him want to stay a bit longer. I don't think we need to worry about moving. If you are distraught about the thought of Kieran Tierney moving to Man United, I wouldn't worry yourself. I genuinely don't see it happening. £20 million, so I find it quite insulting, but what can we do? It's the Scottish Premiership for you, and it's money that, you know, is really going to be the highest for a club like Man United to give us. If Kieran Tierney was playing for Southampton, no doubt my mind, and playing to the same form, no doubt my mind would be talking at least 50 million quid. No doubt about it. But that's the paper talk. Kieran Tierney, could he be off to Manchester United this summer? Only time will tell. Jose Mourinho, I would love to see hands off. If he's to go to any club, I'd like it to be Man United. But I don't see him going. I don't see him going. The other news coming out, and it was only quite recently, in the past hour or so, it's been officially announced who Celtic will take on in Scott Brown's testimonial this May. Quite bizarre. Celtic versus the Republic of Ireland. Club versus country. The Fenian Fest. I say, ironically, that's going to be interesting. And I'm looking forward to it. I've got a very sore throat, yes, you might tell. I'm looking forward to this. Should be interesting. The reception James McLean is probably going to get a parkade will be quite phenomenal if he's playing. I'm looking forward to it though, you know, with all talks, you know, of the testimonial against Liverpool and the talks with other clubs. Ultimately, I expected it to be against Hibs when I first heard that Scott Brown was getting a testimonial, but this is radically different from a match against Hibs. It's not obviously groundbreaking news, it's not going to change the future of Celtic, but May 20th, mark your diaries, I will be making sure myself to get a ticket. It'll be a match day vlog, which will be probably pretty fucking good. The atmosphere, I expect, will be cracking. It is going to be interesting, to say the least, you know. A lot of people love to take the piss out of Celtic fans, you know, are you from Scotland, are you from Ireland? Well, I imagine the songs will be belted out at full pelt. The Rebs, if you like, will be on full pelt. It's going to be a good match. Good players, you know, good players to play against Scott Brown, and it's certainly interesting, something a bit different, a good wee testimonial. Scott Brown ultimately deserves a testimonial, one of the best Celtic captains ever. Hands down, you know, numerous league titles, numerous league cups, numerous Scottish cups, European games, captained here, there, everywhere. He's been a fantastic player, and at least he deserves a testimonial, and very interesting to say the least. I think a lot of fans will be looking forward to this. It's a good way to get the stadium packed and to create an amazing atmosphere. Something that, you know, you're going to look back on in 10 years and go, that was quite something. So it's interesting. Baffling. I did not expect that. I seen the rumours this morning. Celtic are considering playing the Republic of Ireland. The announcement should be made soon. I was thinking to myself, don't talk a lot of shit. And aye, it's announced. It's official. Celtic versus the Republic of Ireland. Celtic Park, May 20th. They are the two biggest things in Celtic news just now. Just wanted to make a video mostly to do with the Kieran Tierney shenanigans. We'll see where it will go, if it will develop any further. It is very, you know, little, it's the back pages, it's the paper talk, you know, not much will spawn of it, I imagine. But you never know. Kieran Tierney could be a Red Devil. He could be changing from the green and white to the red and white. Who knows? We'll only see in a matter of time. But if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Some exciting news in that testimonial. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know your thoughts towards the Tierney situation and towards the testimonial announcement. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Keep up the support on the channel. It's been terrific as of late, even with the kind of shortage of videos, which I do apologise for, but you guys still there to support the channel, so I do appreciate that. But aye, take care everyone. Look forward to seeing who gets tickets for the Celtic and Ireland game. Still can't get our club versus country, bizarre. But aye, see y'all next time.